Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our video. And today in this video, we'll be doing the Week 1 NFL predictions. Let's go. Now, the first game of this NFL season, Chiefs at home, Texans at away. Who do I have? I have the Chiefs winning. This is actually a pretty easy one. And say if this were Week 17, I'd actually have it a bit closer just because the Texans are still getting used to their team. And the Chiefs are obviously monsters. So, yeah, pretty easy one. I'm going to pick Chiefs. But anyways, our other game, we're doing the AFC right now. And our other game are the Bills versus the Jets. Bills at home. And I have the Bills winning. That one's also pretty obvious. I think that the Bills are better. And it's going to give them a home advantage. So, yeah. Now, this one's actually a pretty big hot take. But Jaguars at home and Colts away. Who do I have winning? Surprise one, Jaguars. I'm calling that Philip Rivers is still getting, Colts are still getting used to Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers is still getting used to our team. Jaguars just lost a bunch of players, and yeah, I think that they're gonna win this game somehow. First game, it feels right for them, and then they're just gonna lose almost the rest of it all. Now, we got Patriots at home, Dolphins away. I have the Patriots for this one. I actually have the Patriots record better than the Dolphins. I have the Patriots going 7-9, Dolphins going 6-10. They're both division rivals. Again, Patriots got the home advantage, and the Dolphins just still got a lot of people to get used to. You got Tua, you got Austin Jackson, Byron Jones. Yeah, like I said, they still got a lot of people to get used to. Now we have the Ravens at home versus the Browns. I'm going to pick the Ravens. This one's also pretty easy. All these first week games, that are going to be pretty easy to decide. But this one's pretty obvious, so I really have to explain it. Why would I choose the Browns over the Ravens, especially when it's the Browns' home game? When it's the Ravens' home game, and the Browns are still getting used to players, so yeah. Now, probably the hottest take of the video, I see everybody picking Chargers, but I feel like the Bengals are going to beat the Chargers at home. I feel like the Chargers still have a lot more to get used to. I feel like Tyrod Taylor, even though he's not a rookie, is still going to be a lot to get used to. Philip Rivers has been their quarterback for about 15 years, and then Andy Dalton's been their quarterback for about 11. So yeah, for that one, I feel like the Bengals will win, and they also got home advantage. And yeah, I feel like the Chargers have more to get used to. And now we have the Broncos versus the Titans. Now this one, I actually have the records the same. They both have a 10-6 record for me. But I have the Broncos winning. They got home advantage. And I just don't know why, but I feel like the Broncos will win. I have a good feeling on this one. I don't know whether it's a home advantage or whatnot, but yeah. And now the AFC versus NFC games. We had the Panthers at home versus the Raiders. I'm going to pick the Panthers. They're at home. The Raiders, I don't know why. I feel like the Panthers can also win this game. And then you also got the Giants at home against Steelers. Again, I don't know why, but I feel like they can win this game. I just don't know why, I think that a lot of bad teams are going to win one game quickly, and then just lose a bunch of others. And then for this one, the Falcons, this one's actually pretty interesting. The Falcons at home versus the Seahawks. I have the Seahawks just barely squeaking in a win, 23-20. I don't have the records the same at all. Falcons are 8-8. Seahawks are 12-4. But I have the Seahawks win this. I just think that they're more of a complete team. Falcons are gonna run a little bit. They still got a bunch more games to get used to Todd Gurley, and I think that Seahawks are overall a better team. And actually, I told my mom to pick this one for, we were helping each other on DraftKings, and I told her to pick the Eagles, and she did, which was good for her. But football team, versus the Eagles, I have the Eagles winning. The football team still has to fix their culture, and it's going to take them a lot more. And then you got the Eagles. I think that they're a better team. And yeah. And now the Lions at home versus the Bears. I actually have the Lions on this one. I used to have the Bears, but the Bears are bad on their first week. I feel like the Lions can squeak out a win with their team, with all their new changes. They're going to be excited week one, hyped up. So are the Bears, but I think that the Bears have a lot to get used to and are going to be transitioning a lot this season between Foles and Trubisky. Trubisky's obviously going to be starter for this game, but he's going to have to get more used to the NFL season. And now we got the Vikings versus the Packers. I have the Vikings. Vikings are at home. I have the Vikings going 9-7, and then the Packers going 11-5. But Vikings, I mean, it's a home advantage for the Vikings. Usually home advantages don't mean that much when they're not in the same division, but when they're in the same division, it means a lot because their fans will be a lot more hyped up. But I know at the start of the season, a bunch of teams decided not to have fans. So, yeah. And then the 49ers versus the Cardinals, week 1. I feel like the Cardinals have more to get used to, and Hopkins that time. So Hopkins isn't going to be that big. And he's obviously switching from quarterbacks. So he's going to be a little bit uncomfortable. And I feel like 49ers defense are just absolutely going to take advantage of that. And then we have the Saints versus Buccaneers. I feel like the Buccaneers still have... The Buccaneers have like 7 players that they need to get used to. 7 big new players that they're definitely not used to. So I have the Saints at home beating them. I actually have Saints going 13-3, and then the Buccaneers are 9-7. So yeah. And then the Rams versus the Cowboys, the last game of week 1 while on this fail. I have the Cowboys going 11-5 and the Rams going 8-8, but I chose Rams first one. Home advantage they got. And I don't know why. I just feel like they'll be able to squeak and win because Cowboys still have CD Lamb to get used to and all that stuff. And they're going to be used to having a 9-7 record, but they're just going to get worse as season progresses for the Rams. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.